everyone, welcome to the Point. In this session, let's see about Nra Cet. So often we were hearing the news about that the government is going to take a common prelims examination for the non-gazetted post in the central government. Yes, this became true. Recently, the Union Cabinet, which was chaired by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has decided to set up a national recruitment agency, which in short is called as NRA. So the proposed NRA, it will conduct a common preliminary examination for various recruitments in the central government. So at present, the candidates seeking government jobs, they have to appear for separate examinations conducted by multiple recruiting agencies for various posts. So after the advent of NRA, the whole process is going to be changed. That means all the separate examination conducted by various recruiting agencies will be unified and will make a cumbersome process easy for the students and agencies. So this newly formed agency, it will be responsible to arrange a single primary level, that is Tier 1 examination, which will be a common eligibility test for all recruiting agencies at the initial level. Now let's see what is this NRA. National Recruitment Agency. So this National Recruitment Agency, it is a newly established central level multi-agency body. It is a central level multi-agency body that will conduct a common eligibility test for Tier 1 screening of Group B, Group C post for SSC, IBPS and RRB. So NRA, it was founded on 19th August 2020 and it would be registered as a society under the Societies Registration Act 1860, and it will have 6 regional offices in East, West, South, North, Central and Northeast, and the headquarters will be in New Delhi. So as I said, this National Recruitment Agency, it is set up by the Union Cabinet, which is chaired by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, to conduct the common eligibility test. Now the candidates, they have to appear for a single exam. This NRA members will be selected from the participating recruiting agencies such as IBPS, RRB and SSC. And some members will come from the central level ministers such as the railway and finance ministers. And it is expected that the National Recruitment Agency, it will bring a solid technical foundation and best practices to help the central government recruitment for different verticals. So before getting deep into the topic, let's understand what is this common entrance test or a common eligibility test. So this common eligibility test, in short, it is called as CET. So this CET, I'm talking about NRA CET right now, and this NRA CET, it is a national level competitive exam which is conducted by a multi-agency body called as NRA, National Recruitment Agency, to shortlist candidates at the Tier 1 level for non-gazetted, non-technical Group B and Group C post of the central government. So to begin with, this common entrance test, it will be conducted for the central level post in SSC, RRBs and Institute of Banking Personnel. So this test will be conducted from September 2021. So the full form of CET is Common Eligibility Test. Now you may have a doubt that which exams will be conducted through the Common Eligibility Test. So initially, the exams from SSC, if we go through SSC, there's exams like SSC CGL, CHSL, SSC CPO, SSC JHT, SSC GD, SSC MTS, SSC stenographer and SSC selection post will be conducted. And when we talk about this IBPS clerk and IBPS PO will be conducted under this organization. And when we talk about RRB NTPC and RRB Group D will be conducted by this NRA. So this NRA CET exam will be of an objective type test, and the exam includes 12 languages including Hindi and English. So there are various types of CET exams. There are three types. We can say a students of 10th pass will be having a different eligibility test. 12th class will be having different test, and the students at the graduate level will be having a different test. That is different CETs. So the exam frequency, when we talk about the exam frequency, this exam will be conducted twice a year. Now let's understand why this National Recruitment Agency was formed. So one of the most obvious question is that comes to everyone's mind is that why there is a need of one more government hiring agency if there are already many existing organizations that is managing the central level recruitment. Obviously we get this question in our mind. So the main issue is that this existing organizations, they are not performing as per the expectations, and the current situation is getting worse and worse. For example, when we talk about SSC, it has not released the CGL, that is Combined Graduate Level 2018 exam results yet. So it's been already 2 years and Railway Recruitment Board has not completed the recruitment process of RRB NTPC 2018 exam. So this 2-year long recruitment process is something that is totally unacceptable. And one more major problem is that the candidates have to face the same situation again if he or she applies for any other exam, such as exams that is conducted through railway recruitment. The major task was to minimize the total time taken in the overall recruitment process for government jobs. So therefore, this NRA, National Recruitment Agency, is constituted after considering the long duration process. Now, there is no need to attend multiple examinations for different departments in the central government. This CET, it will replace the initial level shortlisting and it will drastically reduce the total time and overall cost. Candidates will also get the benefit of a reduced time cycle the total recruitment takes for any exam. Generally, a total of 6 months time is taken currently from the notification release date. Application process to the tier 1, and this 6 months time will be reduced to 1 month time, and this will help in the announcement of the final result sooner than the current system. Now let's understand the salient features of National Recruitment Agency, that is common eligibility test. So there, the first point is that there will be a common registration portal. This common registration portal, it will be for all the candidates, and it is only one time registration, and it is required to submit the online application form to apply for the exam. All the important notification will be released through this registration portal itself. So this agency, it is planning to conduct the test twice a year, which will be further scaled to multiple times a year as per the candidate's preferences. This new recruiting agency, it will introduce 3 CET levels examinations, and different levels exam will be conducted for 10th pass, 12th pass and graduate pass candidates to facilitate recruitment to vacancies at various levels, and at the same time maintain the difficulty level of the exam according to the candidate's qualification. And there is one more major change proposed to conduct the CET test in 12 major Indian languages, including English and Hindi, and later on increase the number of languages to make it easier to attempt by all people from different parts of the country. So initially, the CET test will cover the central government recruitment for the 3 agencies, that is RRB, SSC and IBPS, and more agencies will be included later. This CET test will be held in 1,000 centers across India, and there will be an examination center in every district of the country, and there will be a special thrust on creating examination infrastructure in 117 aspirational districts. All shortlisted candidates will get a CET score which will be valid for 3 years. And after the test, candidates will have to apply for exams separately to SSC, IBPS and RRBs for the higher level tests such as Tier 2, Tier 3, interview, physical test and so on. The CET score will be shared with the candidate as well as to the recruiting agencies. And there will be no restrictions on the number of attempts to be taken by the candidates to appear in the CET test. And this is subject to the upper age limit. The age relaxation for SC, ST and OBC candidates as per the existing rules will apply. So as I said, let's see what are the exams to be subsumed under the CET. So all the prelims examinations of Group B and Group C, it will be subsumed into a single common eligibility test. And this National Recruitment Agency will initially aim at replacing the preliminary exams of Group B and Group C post, which is conducted by 3 government agencies, that are SSC, RRB and IBPS. So aspirants, they have to give only a single preliminary examination for the exams that is conducted by these agencies. Now let's see the benefit of this common eligibility test. So benefit to the candidates from rural areas. So what are the benefits to candidates from rural areas? Now the candidates from rural areas can compete for many posts by just appearing in one examination. Till now, candidates from rural, they could not afford to appear in multiple examinations due to financial constraints. Now they can appear for a single tier examination which will be conducted by the newly set up recruiting agency. Second benefit is CET score, it will be valid for 3 years. So the CET score of the candidate, it will be valid for a period of 3 years from the date of declaration of the result. Candidates can appear for as many tests as they want and improve their scores. And there is no limit on the number of attempts. A higher CET score from multiple exams will be used for the further recruitment process. And the third point is standardized testing. So the agency shall conduct a separate test, each for the 3 levels of 10th pass, higher secondary 12th pass and a graduate pass candidates for the non-technical post. Currently, the recruitment for non-technical post is carried out by the railway recruitment boards, RRBs, SSC and the IBPS. And the candidates will be shortlisted based on the CET test score. And final selection for recruitment shall be made through separate specialized tiers like Tier 2, 3, medical exam and so on. This specialized tiers of examination shall be conducted by the respective recruitment agencies. The next benefit is a single exam pattern and syllabus. So the syllabus and exam pattern for this common eligibility test, it would be the same. So this will remove the extra burden of candidates who will have to prepare separately for different exams due to the difference in the exam pattern and syllabus. Exam pattern and syllabus, it would be different for different levels of CET, such as 10th level, 12th level and the graduate level. Next is scheduling test and choosing centers. Now there would be a single portal for the registration and candidates can choose the exam center of their choice based on the availability. They would be allotted centers. And the government has planned to open exam centers in every district of the country. The ultimate aim is to reach a stage wherein candidates can schedule their own test at centers of their choice. Now let's see about the CET test score access to multiple recruitment agency. This is other benefit. So initially the scores, it would be used by 3 major recruitment agencies. You know already which are those 3 agencies, and after some time this score can be shared with other central governments, state governments, union territories and public sector companies. Further, any recruitment agencies can adopt the recruitment through the CET score if they choose to do that. So this would help such organization in saving cost and time spent on the recruitment. So till now the official website is not yet available and there is no official information about the availability of the online portal. The official website is most likely constructed by the NIC and information about the common entrance test, and it will be uploaded very soon. This NIC, it is responsible for the new government website design. Remember this NIC, it is responsible for the new government website design, updating the necessary data and website overall maintenance such as server upgrade and so on. So you may have few queries that will the NRA CET exam replace CTET and TET exams? No, this test will not replace the CTET and TET exams, and these exams will be conducted by their respective exam authority departments. And the next question comes to your mind is, what is the age limit for OBC category writing for the entrance test? So the age limit will be similar or 1 year more or less to the current examination that is conducted by the different government agencies. So the age limit will also depend on the exam level. The age limit, it will be different for all CET levels such as 10th level exam, 12th level exam and the graduation level exam. For example, the age limit in the SSC CHSL exam is 18 to 27 years. So for the 12th exam, we can expect the age limit from 18 to 27 years. So please note that it is just an assumption and actual age limit will be informed after the release of the official notification of this NRA CET exam. And one more question which students have doubt is that, is this exam covers UPSC? So this UPSC and NRA both are different recruitment agencies, and UPSC is responsible to manage the central level recruitment for mostly Group A and Group B, such as the civil service examination, and NRA, it is different and it is another recruitment agencies that will manage Group C and Group D recruitment for central government. So this is all about NRA CET. See you in the next session. Thank you.